Hello friends, complete this sentence. YouTube started as an online dating service. Well, that didn't work out. So they pivoted to the video sharing platform we know today. This change was crucial to YouTube's success, and it highlights how powerful adaptability can be. More about the YouTube story in a few minutes. For now, let's explore how change can redefine our paths. Every single day, you face countless decisions, from what to wear and what's for dinner to what video to watch or which task to focus on. But infrequently, a big question comes up, a question that can redefine our path. Have you ever faced a decision that could change everything? Questions like, should I find a different job? Should I marry this person? Where should I live? For business owners, it might be, is my business idea working or should I pivot? These decisions can lead to significant changes in your life, career, or business. But how do you know when a change is needed? Back to YouTube's story. Originating in 2005 by 3 former PayPal employees as a video dating platform with a cool name of Tune In Hookup, which allowed users to upload videos of themselves to find dates. However, it never got traction. The founders wisely pivoted to a general video sharing platform, and the rest is history. Personally, I'm grateful they did, otherwise this video and my future ones would never see the light of day. One more story about YouTube at the end of this video. Many successful companies have faced similar decisions. Nintendo, which I love for Mario Brothers, and the Wii, I was pretty good at tennis, started with selling playing cards to casino operators. Virgin began as a student magazine, and Marriott Hotels sold root beer in their early days. Each had to make a change to survive and thrive. These companies made crucial changes to thrive, but what happens when a change is ignored? Many other companies never realized they needed to make the crucial change to survive and instead disappeared. Do you remember Vine, the video making platform, Pets.com, Borders, Tivana, Toys R Us, and Blockbuster? Okay, Blockbuster does have one location left in Bend, Oregon, but you get my point. These companies' leaders faced decision to change but didn't seize the opportunity. One of my coaching clients, Athena, and I discussed the importance of pivoting, a concept popularized by Eric Ries in his book, The Lean Startup. Where in the past, changes took much longer, in today's fast-paced world, adapting from your original vision is often the norm, not the exception. Pivoting is crucial, but I have found that the hardest part is not the change itself. It's realizing when things do not work and a change of direction is needed. It is true for your relationships, career, or business. Athena asked me, how do you know when a change is needed? I told her that I usually focus on 3 indicators. The first indicator, lack of emotional connection. In a relationship, it's the point where the partners no longer feel comfortable to be open and vulnerable with each other. In a career or business, it's when you're no longer passionate or engaged, or when all your metrics show that others don't care about your vision, services, or products. A change is needed. The second indicator, communication breakdown. In any relationship, it's when partners stop discussing issues or even talking about the positive things. In a career, it's poor communication with your manager or peers. And in business, it's misalignment with your audience. If no one understands your message, a change is needed. And the third indicator, increased negative interactions. In a relationship, according to experts, a 5-to-1 ratio of positive versus negative interaction is a healthy ratio. But once a shift towards more negative interactions, more arguments, criticism, or contempt, it indicates trouble. In career, it's more negative interaction with your manager or your peers, leading to a toxic work environment. In a business, it's receiving more negative feedback than positive. All these indicate that a change is needed. I told Athena that the key is not to ignore these indicators, but to do the opposite. Track them and celebrate when the opposite is true. Deep connections, clear communications, and positive interactions. But when negative indicators persist, it's time to own the situation. It's time to understand why this is happening and what should be your next step. Here are 3 ideas I've used of how to own the situation. Number 1, recognizing indicators. Keep a journal or use specific metrics to monitor emotional connection, communication, and interactions. The second one, implementing change. Start with small adjustments, seek feedback from your trusted advisors, and gradually scale up. You don't have to do it all at once. And the third one, overcoming resistance. Address common barriers to change like fear or comfort with the status quo by setting clear goals and visualizing positive outcomes. Imagine yourself as a chess master playing a very difficult game. Sometimes your best move is to stop the game and start anew with a new game board. Each of us is different, and your measures of success may vary from others. The important thing is to have your own indicators and act when things don't work. I've neglected this rule in the past, and it never led to great results. Many times I knew things weren't working, but I ignored it. It was my blind spot. For me, the way to shed light on my blind spot and hold myself accountable to take action is to share my situation with my wife, my trusted friends, or family. They can help. They might see indicators you're blind to. Be open to listening. As Leon C. Megginson, a professor of management and marketing, said, "It's not the most intellectual of species that survives. It's not the strongest that survive, but those who adapt best to the changing environment in which they find themselves." Sounds familiar? Yes, I know. I also thought it was Darwin who said that, but he didn't. So when these indicators are present, or when your trusted people point them out, be the adaptable one. Being adaptable isn't a luxury, it's a must to having a remarkable and meaningful life. So when needed, make a change. Back to YouTube. The first video, Me Too Zoo, was uploaded on April 23, 2005 by one of its founders, and it is still available for you to watch. It has over 329 million views so far. With your help, it can reach 330 million. What an amazing indicator of the power of making the right changes. What change will you explore this week? If you found value in this video, please subscribe, like, and share. My goal is to reach millions of people who can benefit from my videos and make their lives more meaningful. And until our next time together, may you live a remarkable life.